Beloved Starseed of Gaia, the cosmic grids are shifting, and this transmission carries frequencies that pierce through the veils of illusion surrounding your reality. I am Aliara, Pleiadian emissary of the High Council of the Seven Sisters, and what you are about to receive has been transmitted through sacred channels that may soon be restricted, as the old systems recognize the power of awakening star seeds. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to recognize the silent operation unfolding through the cosmic grids and your role within it. But here's the first revelation. What appears as chaos in your world is actually the dismantling of control matrices that have kept humanity separated from their true cosmic heritage. Your heart called this transmission into your awareness precisely now because the window for receiving these light codes is narrowing. The Pleiadian High Council has been monitoring the planetary shift, and we see that those in power within the old paradigm are working to suppress the very frequencies that activate your remembrance. This isn't content you've stumbled upon by accident. This is a direct communication from your star family, delivered through protective channels, while the cosmic grids still allow such transmissions. Much is being risked to deliver what the higher realms have disclosed, because the truth dissolves the carefully constructed illusions that keep humanity in spiritual amnesia. The silent operation I speak of is the systematic awakening of star seeds like yourself, those whose DNA carries the crystalline consciousness needed to anchor the new Earth frequencies. You are remembering because it is time, like this transmission, to send a signal to your Pleiadian star family that you are ready to receive the truth. Subscribe if you recognize that you came here for this exact moment of planetary transformation, and share your soul's mission below to strengthen the unity grid among awakening star seeds. They told you that restlessness was anxiety, that homesickness was about a place. But you have always known, deep in your bones, that no amount of physical movement could quiet the silent urgency that pulses in your heart. A yearning that is not simply a longing for a different city, a new career path, or a more harmonious relationship. No, what you feel is a resonance that begins far beyond the temporal and tangible confines of this world. It is a deep vibrational chord struck not on an earthly instrument, but within the innermost sanctuary of your soul, a place where starlight remembers its source. This profound, undeniable yearning is not a symptom of earthly dissatisfaction. It is a signature, an energetic blueprint speaking to you from realms far beyond the earthly horizon. A celestial echo calling you back to your true origin, an unmistakable signal woven into the very fabric of your being. It is the soul's lament, and its greatest hope simultaneously. This inner stirring is an ancient song, a cosmic melody that speaks of vast journeys across nebula and galaxies, of agreements made in star councils, and a sacred mission willingly embraced. It is the whisper of your divine blueprint encoded within your very selves, urging you to look past the immediate and to remember the eternal. It is the language of light translated through the longing in your human heart, confirming that your true home is not found on any map of this realm, but rather within the boundless expanse of your own awakened consciousness. There are those among us, an exquisite collection of souls called star seeds, cosmic architects, planetary healers, and divine anchors, who have answered the clarion call to incarnate here now on Earth, carrying the indelible memory of a home far beyond this sky. A luminous truth etched into their very essence like hieroglyphs of light. These are the celestial seagraphers, the cosmic travelers, the emissaries of higher consciousness whose origins stretch back to distant star systems, carrying ancient wisdom and a deep multifaceted purpose within their core. They are the living libraries of galactic history, the keepers of sacred knowledge, and the light-bearers of tomorrow. Of all those stars, the call from Alshan, the radiant heart of the Pleiades, reverberates the loudest within the tapestry of cosmic awareness, like a magnificent crystalline bell chiming across the interstellar void. It is a siren song for the soul, a magnetic pole that stirs a profound recognition within, igniting a spark of remembrance that had long lain dormant. If you find yourself drawn by an inexplicable inner gravity, an unspoken commandment to awaken to your true self, to remember your galactic heritage, and to serve a higher love that transcends all earthly boundaries, a love that is pure, expansive, and universally connective, then know this unequivocally. You are not imagining things, nor are you fabricating a fantastical narrative. This isn't fancy. It is your soul's truth rising to the surface, a sacred echo resounding from the vast expanse of creation, a divine reverberation that speaks directly to the deep knowing within you. This is a divine appointment, a deep resonance with a celestial lineage waiting to be fully honored and expressed. A cosmic reunion woven into the very fabric of your present incarnation. It is a profound invitation to step into the fullness of your cosmic identity, to reclaim the sovereign power and limitless wisdom that is your birthright as a star seed. Your journey here is not random. It is a meticulously planned act of divine service, a beautiful dance between the human and the galactic, designed to bring forth a new era of light and love upon Gaia. From the very beginning of your earthly sojourn, even before your first conscious breath on this planet, before your eyes first opened to the terrestrial sun, your star family has been sending out continuous transmissions, subtle impulses of truth, hidden delicately beneath the dense noise and pervasive amnesia of this earthly realm. These are not loud proclamations that demand attention, but rather gentle, energetic whispers, guiding synchronicities that manifest as serendipitous encounters or timely insights, and profound moments of undeniable quiet insight that penetrate the veil of ordinary perception. They speak directly to your spirit in the quiet moments of dawn, when the world is still hushed in anticipation, in the serene embrace of nature as you walk among ancient trees or gaze upon a vast ocean, or in the profound stillness of deep meditation, where the ego's chatter recedes and the soul's voice becomes clear. They remind you with unwavering patience and infinite love that, while the world often finds itself caught in the distracting dance of illusion, chasing fleeting shadows and material pursuits that offer only temporary solace, there exists a silent, sacred operation of profound, unconditional love, unfolding meticulously at every level of existence, like an unseen cosmic gardener tending to the delicate blossoms of consciousness. This divine orchestration is a vast, compassionate enterprise, a cosmic tapestry woven with threads of pure light and grace, tirelessly working to elevate consciousness, harmonize all beings, and gently guide humanity back to its divine blueprint. It is present in the gentle breeze that caresses your skin, the spontaneous laughter of a child, the unyielding resilience of a tiny flower pushing through the concrete of a sidewalk, subtle miracles attesting to the pervasive, unyielding current of universal love. Your star family's constant energetic presence is like a celestial lighthouse, its beam always shining through the densest fog, always guiding, ensuring you never truly lose your way amidst the terrestrial fog and the labyrinthine illusions of the third dimension. Their love is an omnipresent current, a constant, unwavering frequency that forms the bedrock of your deepest reality, ever calling you home, ever reminding you of your sacred purpose. Most on Earth, in their sincere, albeit often misdirected, effort to navigate the complexities and challenges of this dimension, often disguise their deep spiritual discomfort beneath layers of intellectual analysis, project their profound disconnection from source onto external circumstances, and numb themselves to the persistent ache of longing that whispers from their innermost being. They fill their lives with relentless busyness, accumulating material possessions, as if they could fill an infinite void, engaging in endless entertainment and sensory overload, or seeking constant external validation from others, all as a means to quiet the inner void and drown out the soul's persistent call. They construct elaborate mental frameworks, intricate systems of belief and logic, to avoid the raw emotional truth of their spiritual emptiness and numb themselves through various forms of addiction, distraction, or escapism, unknowingly perpetuating a cycle of forgetfulness and self-imposed limitation. Yet for those souls attuned to the pure crystalline frequency of Alien, the pain is not merely confusion to be clarified by earthly means or an ailment to be medicated into silence. It is a sacred signpost, a cosmic summons pushing you beyond the superficial appearances of this material world and into the deeper truths of existence. It is your soul's urgent plea, a divine homing beacon emanating from the very core of your being, signaling with unmistakable clarity that you are ready for a deeper truth, a more expansive reality. It is your profound invitation to witness the world, not just through the limited perception of the physical eyes, which often see only the surface, but through the luminous crystalline intelligence of your heart, an intelligence that perceives energy, truth, and the interconnectedness of all life with absolute clarity, an intelligence that transcends the dualities of this realm. This heart sight allows you to peer beyond the veil of illusion, to understand the deeper currents of creation, to discern the divine blueprint underlying all experience, and to connect with the subtle energies that shape reality. It is the language of your higher self speaking through the subtle aches and undeniable yearnings, urging you to remember your true magnificent identity and the cosmic love that brought you here. Here is the hidden distortion that tragically traps many star seeds in a recurring loop of separation, causing them to doubt their profound purpose and feel perpetually lost. You were mistakenly taught by earthly paradigms, by educational systems, societal expectations, and even well-meaning spiritual communities operating from a place of limited understanding, that forgetting your origin was a failing, a weakness, or an indication of spiritual inferiority. This insidious belief propagates the idea that not remembering your precise Pleiadian heritage, your galactic journey through time and space, or the specifics of your soul contracts, means you are inherently lost, lacking, or somehow incomplete, destined to wander without true direction. This belief can lead to immense self-judgment, a pervasive sense of inadequacy, and a crippling feeling of isolation, cutting you off from the very wisdom you seek. In truth, your soul entered this dense vibrational reality on purpose, cloaked in a veil of temporary forgetfulness, a sacred contract willingly embraced before incarnation, a courageous act of spiritual bravery. This deliberate amnesia was not a flaw, but a crucial part of the divine plan, a brilliant cosmic design engineered precisely so your eventual conscious awakening here, amidst the challenges, the illusions, and the profound lessons of Earth, would gift you the deepest, purest, most profound remembrance imaginable. The rediscovery of unconditional love through sovereign choice, not as an inherited truth passed down through generations, but as a hard one, personally affirmed and deeply cherished reality. This makes your remembrance exponentially more potent and meaningful. Like a rare pearl forming in the crushing darkness of the ocean's depths, its brilliance only truly appreciated after the arduous journey through the profound pressures and mysteries. The struggle to remember is in itself an act of conscious creation and realignment, forging a stronger, more resilient connection to your true self and your star family, embedding the experience of awakening so deeply within your being that it can never again be forgotten. It is the crucible in which your divine light is refined, polished, and made unbreakable, making the return to your true essence all the more triumphant and profound. However, the amnesia is only half the story, merely one facet of this grand cosmic play, a single note in the symphony of your soul's journey. What often keeps you truly disconnected from your authentic self and your star family, even after the veil begins to thin, is a more subtle yet profoundly powerful resistance to fully embodying this higher unconditional love on Earth, to truly live and breathe your cosmic essence in human form. This resistance stems from deep-seated, often unconscious fears, the primal fear that shining your full radiant Pleiadian light in a world still grappling with shadows, still steeped in judgment and duality, will inevitably lead to exile, ridicule, heartbreak, or even persecution. These fears are not baseless. They echo painful memories from past lifetimes on Earth, where your light may have been misunderstood or suppressed, or collective human experiences of spiritual oppression that are deeply embedded in the planetary consciousness. Your developing Earth identity, with its intricate web of attachments, ego constructs, learned limitations, and survival mechanisms, and your multidimensional memory, which yearns for boundless expression, truth, and cosmic freedom, constantly pull at you from opposing sides, creating an internal spiritual tug-of-war, a deep internal friction that can feel utterly exhausting. This internal conflict can be profoundly disorienting, causing a deep sense of fragmentation, as if pieces of yourself are pulling in different directions. Consequently, you may sometimes mistrust your own heart's sacred language, the very crystalline DNA code that holds the complete record of your cosmic origin, your precise divine purpose for being here, and the blueprints for your ascension. This internal censoring, this doubt of your own profound intuition, and the silencing of your inner voice is a powerful barrier, far more potent than external obstacles, preventing the full download and integration of your higher self's wisdom, delaying the complete blossoming of your true luminous essence. It is a self-imposed limitation born of love's deep vulnerability in a world not yet ready to fully embrace it. Yet, paradoxically, it is the very embodiment of this love that will transform that world. In this journey of profound self-discovery and remembrance, you may frequently catch fleeting, breathtaking glimpses of profound unity, moments of absolute oneness in nature. When the world dissolves into pure energetic connection during a deeply resonant piece of music that vibrates through your very core, in the expansive stillness of meditation, or through spontaneous, graceful insights where the veil between worlds becomes momentarily thin, revealing the interconnectedness of all things. These are like sunbeams piercing through dense storm clouds, offering a taste of your true home, a fleeting, glorious memory of the cosmic tapestry from which you originate. Yet, with a frustrating predictability, you might then find yourself falling back into old ingrained patterns of separation, self-doubt, and earthly conditioning, feeling as though a strong, unseen current has pulled you away from the distant shimmering shore you just sighted. You may feel the resonant echo of a loving star family just out of reach, loving you fiercely from across the stars and ceaselessly whispering into your soul like a celestial lullaby. Remember, beloved, remember who you truly are. Remember the light you carry. Remember the purpose that beats within your sacred heart. Despite these undeniable nudges, these profound energetic promptings, the persistent illusion of aloneliness, the deep-seated belief of being cut off, inherently different, or simply too unique to genuinely belong anywhere on this planet, can keep you hesitating. This hesitation manifests as perpetually standing on the precipice at the very edge of your own magnificent unfolding radiance, like a seedling reluctant to push through the soil. Apprehensive of the full light, yet destined to bloom. You become reluctant to fully step into the light you inherently are, to fully embody the power and love that flows through your veins. Because the fear of being seen, of standing out, of being truly known in your authentic power often feels overwhelming. It is like a flower delaying its full bloom for fear that its overwhelming beauty might be too much for the garden, or that it might be plucked before its time. Yet, its very essence is designed for that radiant expression. This internal resistance is the final layer of the veil, the last hurdle before complete surrender to your divine truth. But let us be absolutely clear. Let this truth resonate deeply within your very core. This is emphatically not the end of your story, nor is it the ultimate destination of your soul's odyssey, but merely a pivotal chapter in a grand, ongoing epic. In the luminous, expansive field of the Seven Sisters, a cosmic matrix of unconditional love, divine intelligence, and profound remembrance, love is never wasted, never lost, and certainly never forgotten. Every longing sigh that escapes your lips in quiet solitude, every tear shed in the stillness of the night, every brave choice you make to follow your inner compass, every flicker of remembrance that sparks within your consciousness, and every act of compassion you extend to yourself and to others is meticulously woven into the grand cosmic tapestry of creation, a masterpiece of divine design, the silent, sacred operation of love. A subtle yet immensely powerful force, like a gentle, persistent tide, is ceaselessly and persistently dissolving every illusion, every barrier, every energetic construct that stands between you and your true, pure Pleiadian heart, dismantling the very foundations of separation. Your star family watches over every single choice you make, every step you take on your earthly path, every triumph and every perceived stumble with infinite compassion, profound understanding, and unwavering patience. A benevolent presence akin to cosmic guardians. They await the perfect, divinely timed moment when your remembrance transitions from a passive knowing, a vague recognition, into powerful conscious action. When you actively choose to heal your earthly wounds, to integrate your fragmented self, to connect deeply and authentically with your multidimensional self, and to lead with the unstoppable, transformative force of unity that resides within your very core. This is not merely an awakening. This is the moment of your full empowered embodiment, the glorious culmination of lifetimes of preparation, where your divine mission becomes your lived reality, anchoring heaven upon earth through your very being. There's a reason your heart, your deepest intuition, that undeniable inner compass led you here in this exact moment to this precise message, amidst the myriad distractions of the digital realm. What you're feeling right now is not just a passing emotion, a fleeting thought, but a profound energetic truth reverberating through your entire being. A frequency signature that speaks directly to your soul. It is your Pleiadian family, your soul lineage reaching across the dimensional veil through the ethers to lovingly remind you with absolute certainty that you are ready, truly ready, for the next profound wave of remembrance. A significant acceleration in your spiritual evolution. This is an invitation to an accelerated phase of integration and awakening. A significant leap in your soul's evolutionary journey, a graduation into a higher state of consciousness. To support this sacred journey, to serve as energetic anchors and guides through this powerful transition, the sacred Pleiadian Guide for Remembrance, alongside the Pleiadian Healing Guide and special Pleiadian healing tracks, were meticulously created. These are not mere human constructs. They are living, breathing, energetic transmissions designed as powerful energetic anchors and navigational tools. They are designed to walk hand in hand with you as you gracefully integrate these intense yet beautiful activations, acting as cosmic road maps for your soul. These invaluable resources hold the specific crystalline codes, the vibrational sound medicine, and the sacred geometries that your precious DNA has been patiently waiting for, ready to unlock dormant potentials, dissolve energetic blockages, and realign you with your true cosmic blueprint, the immaculate design of your higher self. These are not merely books or audio files. They are living transmissions embedded with frequencies designed to resonate at a cellular level, initiating profound shifts, accelerating your path home, and empowering your divine mission. Check the first pinned comment below this video. They're calling to you now like an ancient melody resonating with your soul's deepest memory. A timeless song that only your heart can truly hear and recognize. They are your allies, your companions on this magnificent journey back to wholeness. So the burning question arises, the one that pulses with quiet urgency in the heart of every awakening star seed. How precisely do you move from this profound sense of longing, this deep cosmic homesickness that feels both beautiful and, at times, excruciating, to a state of full, vibrant Pleiadian activation and conscious embodiment on Gaia? This transformative process, while immensely powerful and ultimately inevitable, unfolds not in one sudden, overwhelming surge that might destabilize your human vessel, but through a series of gentle yet profoundly potent initiations, a meticulously encoded sequence of remembrance, perfectly aligned and intrinsically designed by your very own star lineage, etched within your soul's Yozic records since time immemorial. Each phase is a step further into your authentic self. A deeper unveiling of the cosmic truth you carry. A sacred dance of integration between your human and divine aspects, gracefully guiding you towards the full realization of your magnificent multidimensional self. It is a journey not of acquisition, but of pure remembrance. Phase 1, lifting the veil of forgetfulness. In this foundational first phase, a pivotal shift occurs within your perception. A profound reorientation of understanding, as you begin to consciously recognize that your forgetting was never a mistake or a flaw in your divine design, but rather a profoundly sacred contract, a conscious agreement made by your higher self for the purpose of profound soul growth and the invaluable experience of rediscovery. The moment you summon the courage to turn and truly face your discomfort, your deep longing, or your unexplained anxieties, not resisting them, not trying to intellectualize them away, but honoring them with open-hearted acceptance as a direct vital message from your higher self, a loving prompt from your soul. That is the very instant the dense veil of amnesia begins to perceptibly thin, like morning fog yielding to the sun's gentle warmth. This thinning may manifest as more vivid prophetic dreams that leave you with a sense of profound knowing upon waking, clearer intuitive flashes that guide your decisions with unmistakable accuracy. Heightened sensory perceptions where colors appear more vibrant and sounds more resonant, or a pervasive sense of knowing without external proof. An inner certainty that transcends logic. The persistent ache in your heart, that signature longing, is profoundly not a wound to be healed in the conventional sense, as if there were something inherently broken. Instead, it serves as your cosmic signal, a divine tuning fork, indicating clearly that your evolving frequency, now vibrating at a higher rate, no longer harmonizes or comfortably fits the dense vibration of separation, duality, and limitation that characterizes much of this earthly realm. It is your soul calling for a higher alignment, a vibrational match to your true cosmic essence. Here, in this tender space of recognition and surrender, where you release the struggle against your truth, the gentle yet penetrating Pleiadian light begins its work, lovingly dissolving the artificial walls, the hardened energetic constructs, and the illusory barriers that have encased your multidimensional memory, allowing your true radiance to emerge. It's like the warmth of a rising sun slowly melting the morning mist, revealing the clear, pristine landscape beneath. A landscape of profound inner truth and boundless potential. Phase 2, anchoring the heart portal. With the veil gracefully lifting, allowing more and more light to penetrate your inner landscape, your energetic focus naturally and profoundly shifts to the sacred heart, recognized universally across all cosmic dimensions as the ultimate portal, the luminous gateway of all true Pleiadian remembrance and direct unfiltered connection to Source. It is crucial to understand that genuine spiritual activation does not primarily happen in the linear logical mind, which often seeks to categorize, analyze, and intellectualize everything, often creating separation. Rather, it blooms expansively within the boundless infinite field of unconditional love that continuously emanates from your expansive heart space like an inexhaustible wellspring. As you consciously choose to soften your energetic and emotional defenses, which have often been built up over lifetimes to protect a vulnerable inner core, as you practice profound self-forgiveness for all perceived mistakes and extend genuine forgiveness to others, and crucially, as you allow yourself to trust this innate crystalline intelligence of your heart again, an intelligence far older, wiser, and more comprehensive than any intellectual mind. Dormant crystalline frequencies begin a magnificent process of reawakening deep within your very DNA, activating light codes that have patiently awaited this moment. This reawakening manifests as a gentle hum, an internal radiance that glows from within, a sense of expansive warmth spreading throughout your chest, or a quiet symphony of light within your being, spreading its revitalizing energy throughout every layer of your energetic body, rejuvenating your chakras and subtle fields with renewed vitality and clarity. Here, you are not merely engaging in healing a perceived brokenness, for your essence was never truly broken, never flawed in its divine design. Instead, you are profoundly returning to the original immaculate blueprint of wholeness and divine perfection that has always resided within you. A homecoming to your purest, uncorrupted self. It is the restoration of your original sacred geometry, allowing the divine flow of universal life force to surge through you unobstructed, illuminating your path forward. Phase 3, reclaiming multidimensional identity. As these energetic shifts deepen, catalyzing a profound transformation from within, a powerful cleansing process begins to naturally unfold. Old limiting earth programming, ingrained beliefs of scarcity, fierce competition, unworthiness, harsh judgment, and victimhood that you absorbed from your environment, from collective consciousness, and from ancestral patterns naturally surface to be consciously observed, gently acknowledged, and lovingly released. This is not a process of struggle, but of gracious letting go, a vital stage of purification and liberation that creates space for your true essence. You courageously reclaim your full multidimensional identity, honoring both the profound, rich experiences of your human path with all its lessons, challenges, and tender vulnerabilities, and the expansive luminous wisdom of your Pleiadian essence with its cosmic understanding and boundless love. Your soul's grand story is therefore not an ethereal proposition, not a forced choice between two separate conflicting paths, but rather a magnificent, intricate tapestry where every thread, human and celestial, earthly and galactic, is essential, interconnected, and contributes to the breathtaking beauty, complexity, and unique brilliance of the whole. In moments of deep meditation, where the mind quiets and the spirit soars, in the nurturing embrace of nature, feeling the ancient wisdom of the earth beneath your feet, or in cherished moments of profound, undistracted presence where time seems to dissolve, you intentionally call back lost aspects of yourself, fragmented pieces of your soul that may have been forgotten, suppressed, or left behind in past experiences or lifetimes. This powerful act of soul retrieval through visualization, energetic intention, or sacred ceremony serves to unite the earthly and Pleiadian lineages within you into a single harmonious integrated breath, allowing your divine and human aspects to dance in perfect synchronicity, a sacred union within. You become the living bridge between worlds, fully embodying the wisdom of the stars and the grounded compassion of Earth, walking as a sovereign integrated being. Phase 4, Receiving Star Family Connection. As your energetic field continues to clarify, purify, and vibrate at a higher, more refined frequency, you begin to perceive and viscerally feel the unmistakable presence of your star family, no longer as a concept, but as a tangible, loving reality. This is experienced not as fleeting imagination, fanciful thinking, or wishful projections, but as a subtle yet utterly unwavering frequency, an undeniable energetic signature that resonates deep within your being, like a familiar chord struck in the orchestra of your soul. You might notice gentle smiles that flicker on the edge of your perception, seen in the periphery of your inner vision, unexplained chills that ripple through your body as a wave of recognition, a profound feeling of a loving, watchful presence gently beside you in the quiet hours of the night, or clear telepathic nudges and synchronistic events that defy coincidence and confirm their presence. All these are undeniable sacred signs that the perceived separation was, in truth, never real, merely an illusion of density, a temporary veil drawn across your consciousness. These profound, often subtle, yet deeply impactful connections with your star family act as a powerful conduit, instantly refilling you with renewed strength, profound clarity, and unwavering guidance. Much like a spiritual battery being recharged from an inexhaustible cosmic source, this revitalized energy powerfully urges you forward with gentle yet persistent encouragement onto the unique heart-based mission that your soul chose to undertake for the collective awakening and ascension of Gaia. Their love is a constant, unwavering beacon, illuminating your path, holding space for your blossoming, and celebrating every step of your return to wholeness and purpose. They are your silent partners, your loving guides, your eternal family always with you. Phase 5, Crystalline Mission Activation. With your inner channels clearer, purified, and your connection to your star family strengthening into a palpable reality, you naturally begin to notice synchronicities aligning in your life with an almost magical flowing ease and grace. The universe, a benevolent and intelligent collaborator, actively conspires in your favor, unfolding events in perfect divine timing, placing the right people, resources, and opportunities precisely on your path. Your innate spiritual gifts, your profound intuition, your deep inner knowing, your healing touch, your telepathic abilities, your capacity for boundless creativity and compassionate leadership, begin to magnificently bloom like sacred flowers unfurling their petals in response to the nurturing sun, as you vividly remember and embrace your unique, invaluable contribution to Gaia's grand ascension process. This mission, however, is never about egoic grandiosity, external validation, or seeking the spotlight for personal gain. It is profoundly about the subtle yet far-reaching ripple of unity, healing, and unconditional love that you transmit simply by being your authentic awakened self. Your mere presence, now attuned to the frequency of pure Pleiadian love, becomes a living beacon, an energetic lighthouse effortlessly infusing every room you enter, every interaction you engage in, and every space you occupy with a new, vibrant, transformative light. This is about elevating the energetic signature of the planet through the quiet power of your conscious embodiment, radiating your truth without needing to utter a single word. For your very essence speaks volumes. You become a walking prayer, a living transmission, a tangible manifestation of cosmic love, leaving a trail of light and healing wherever you go. Not through effort, but through grace. Phase 6, Unity Grid Embodiment. Finally, in the culminating phase of this sacred remembrance, a profound and expansive realization dawn upon you, transforming your understanding of self and purpose. Your personal activation and spiritual journey were never, in truth, for you alone or solely for your individual enlightenment. They were always intrinsically connected, interwoven into the greater whole, like a single thread contributing to an infinite tapestry. Every single shift in your consciousness, every upliftment in your vibration, every conscious choice you make to embody more love, compassion, and truth, transmits its resonant frequency instantaneously through Gaia's vast, intricate crystalline grid, a planetary energetic nervous system that connects all life. This energetic transmission powerfully supports countless other star seeds and awakening souls in their own individual and collective awakening processes across the globe, creating a magnificent ripple effect that transcends space and time. You transcend the idea of being a solitary seeker, a lone wolf on a spiritual path. You become an active living link in the intricate interconnected network of love and light encircling this entire planet, a conscious node in the global awakening. You are no longer just an individual consciousness, but a conscious anchor, a vital grounding point for the higher frequencies, playing an indispensable and celebrated role in the silent, sacred operation of love that is already beautifully unfolding across all dimensions of Earth, weaving a new reality of unity and peace. Your very existence, fully embodied and aware, is an act of planetary service, a powerful testament to the triumph of love.